What's up YouTube? Gonna take a look at the new Pokemon update and show you what this new update actually has. So the very first thing is trainer avatars can now be recustomized. This is something that a lot of people wanted, as well as there are some Pokemon battle move damage values that are changed, refined certain gym animations, improved memory issues. This is huge because this game is actually pretty bad on certain phones. I've tried it on a 6S Plus as well as a Note 4, and it definitely had a lot of issues on the Note 4. Remove footprints of nearby Pokemon. This is pretty interesting. I mean, this wasn't even working before. It only worked for about a week, so I guess it doesn't really matter that they removed this. But I know a lot of people are freaking out because this is gone now. Adjusted battle damage calculations, various bug fixes. This one's always good because previously a lot of Pokemon were not being caught, or there were other issues during encounters. Updated Pokemon Details UI. Updated achievements metal art. This one's pretty cool because previously they were all the same. Fixed issues with displaying certain map features and minor text fixes. So let's go ahead and take a look at what these actual updates are within the game. Alright, let's go ahead and load the app, see if it loads any quicker. So it's looking pretty quick. So the alert came up saying be aware of your surroundings again. If that comes up every single time, that'd be okay, I guess, considering the number of stupid kids getting hit by cars. So as you can see, the footprints on the nearby Pokemon thing is gone now. I don't really see what the big issue with this is because they weren't working before anyways. So if you look at the gym stuff, it looks the exact same as before. I'm not seeing anything here. Maybe they just tweaked it to be faster. Now if we take a look at the actual journal area, you can see that the journal and customization is in a separate area now. The journal is the exact same as before. Now we can customize our guy now, which is pretty cool, guy or girl. And let's take a look to see if we can actually find different clothing options now. So it looks like there might be some more hat options now with the different colors. Shirts, I think there are actually new shirts. The blue one, I swear, I don't remember seeing it before. Everybody wears the red one anyways. Pants look the exact same as before. Super boring. Shoes, there are some new shoes, which is nice because previously I couldn't find any with red on them. And backpacks, they're actually new backpacks now, which is nice because previously there was, I think, only 4 of them. Now if we go ahead and take a look at the female options, we'll definitely see a whole bunch of new ones here as well. So starting off with the shoes, as you can see, there are different color options now. There are a few different backpack options, but they look like they're not as nice as the male ones. A few different shirt options, different pant options as well. Eye color, hair color, and will probably be the same. It looks like there are some new hats now. Same old hair colors. So yeah, cool that there are some new options. Now let's go take a look at the I guess the achievement badge things. So there's different ones now. They look pretty cool compared to the previous Pokemon Pokeball things. I don't know why all of them aren't new icons, only some of them. Maybe it's because I haven't got far enough to see the few icons. We'll see over time how this develops. Sorry, just looking at the badges again, I don't really see how they chose how to make the badge icon updates. For example, the youngster one, which is the very last one, still has, has a new icon now, and some of the ones in the middle didn't. These menus here look essentially the same as before. They didn't add anything. Pokedex, shop, Pokemon, items. So let's take a look at the Pokemon. The only difference I can see here is the CP is bolded now, which is cool. It looks a little bit worse in my opinion. Before it looked clean, but maybe over time I'll get used to it. So as you can see here, the CP is bolded and huge. Maybe to put some focus on it, maybe because people didn't even know what it was before. Now if we take a look at the actual Pokemon, guys, apparently a few of the Pokemons have had their movesets changed. I ran through a few of them and I couldn't see any moveset changes. Maybe some really odd Pokemons do have them. Maybe they were overpowered. Now let's go take a look at the Pokedex, see if any changes here. I did not see any changes, no font changes, no new icons or anything like that. Same as before. The shop looks the exact same as before. No new items there. Items menu, exact same UI, no changes here. Maybe they made them a little bit smoother, which is okay. Yeah, so let's go take a look at the Pokemons again. As you can see, down at the bottom before, it used to show you on the map where you caught your Pokemon. That's gone now, probably because it wasn't working, which is okay. I mean, I don't even know if anyone was really looking for it. You'll also see that transfers are gone now. That's because they're on a different menu now. The transfers are done to get candies for Pokemons that you have too many of. They're in a different menu now. There's a little bit more work to access them now, which is a little bit annoying, but maybe it's to make the UI consistent across all elements. So if we just go and transfer a Pokemon, you'll see that the same menu options come up as we saw on the older update. So no changes there. I think it might have been a little bit smoother. You can also do favorites of your Pokemon there now, which is good to have. I really didn't see the point of putting that in a separate menu. Powering up and evolving and everything like that is the exact same as before. Maybe less buggy than before. I never saw any issues with it, but I am using a faster phone compared to, I guess, most of the people. So maybe on older phones it'll be much quicker. Now if we go ahead and take a look at the animations of the Pokemons, you can actually rotate them around and see them, and if you click on them, it makes their voice sort of appear as well as animation. I do not remember if this could be done before. I think I tried it before, but I don't recall. Now let's go ahead and try catching a Pokemon, see if there's any difference here. So I'm just going to use a Raspberry. No UI changes here. From what I recall, you can still cancel them, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to make it sort of an easier catch. Alright, let's go catch this guy. So this bug is still here, where if you throw it even a little bit too far, it kind of just goes through their head and goes behind the grass. So catching some of the Pokemon is actually harder than it is for some other ones. Zubat, for example, I find super hard to catch. So yeah, there's that menu again to do transfers and favorites right when you catch them. Pretty nice. So yeah, no footprints here. Remember that the Pokemon on the top left is always the one closest to you. So you can sort of judge based off of that and then sort of go hunting around. Another thing I noted was if you somehow get logged out of the app and you try to log back in, it opens up a different screen, as you can see here, that forces you to log in with your Google account. Previously this was all handled within the app, but now it's handled separately. Don't freak out when you see this and think that it's like your account's about to get hacked. It's legit. I tried logging in and it asked me for my dual authentication, so it sent me a text message to my phone to verify. So if I was getting hacked, that would have not came up, and luckily that all ended up working out. You can also open it in Safari if you're not confident about opening it directly within the app. So there you go, that's all the changes.